Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and extremely exciting news that we have for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC via Steam. However, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC Windows players should be able to get their hands on this update at a later date. And today we're going to be going over the fact that director Suzuki took to social media to provide us new details and specifically new features making their way for the 5th free title update. Remember that just about every single week, for about 3 weeks in a row now, we have received some type of free quality of life improvement, making its way to the next major patch of the game, most likely the final major patch of the game. And today we have a lot of endgame tailored details, specifically covering some new filters, some new searches, a brand new screen becoming available, and more importantly, and I think the thing that they very sneakily provided in some of the screenshots we're going to be going over, the fact that they're adding almost 5 entirely new pages worth of decorations into this next patch. So we are getting a lot of amazing new changes. So first and foremost, I want to go over pretty much the information that they provided on their Japanese post, since there is a little bit of a wording difference from the Japanese version of the post to the English one. Very quickly, they just simply mentioned in the Japanese post that this is Suzuki, the director. A notice of brand new details. The 5th free title update will be adding a new filter function to categorize searches when producing accessories. In addition, we'll be making adjustments to improve the convenience of armor crafting and charm management screens. They also go ahead and add a brand new image as well, which is essentially the equivalent to the same image we're going to be able to see whenever we transition over to the brand new English post, which reads as follows. We have an update regarding one of the in-game features in free title update number 5. We will add a search category filter option when creating decorations. Also, we are making improvements to the armor crafting and talisman management screens as well. Suzuki, director of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And of course, in the same manner as the Japanese post, they give us access to the brand new Smithy search for specific skill decorations tab to the right and search for decorations. So first and foremost, let's just kind of break down what the updates are, and then we're going to take a closer look at the left side of the create decoration screens because there are some massive changes coming. So first and foremost, I mentioned that in the next update, they will be adding a search category filter when creating decorations. So essentially, you can search through decorations according to the left side of the tab and search for specific skills. This is something that is probably going to make just crafting for decorations a little bit easier, and one of the easy quality of life improvements that they can add this time around. I believe a couple of the updates they have already spoken about will be adding filters to the game, and these are just gonna simplify things a little bit better. You can search specifically to the decorations, or if you want to look specifically through a skill. Another one of the quality of life changes, and presumably the second and third one, are they are making improvements to the armor crafting screen. Now the armor crafting screen is essentially also the one that you have in the smithy, and you can of course select a couple of specific armor pieces you want to craft. Maybe already just go ahead and start farming the materials, and it'll tell you when you've already collected all of the materials. Maybe you're crafting a specific piece of armor, specifically looking for some skills, and that is with the filter that they are going to be adding there. They don't specifically mention adding that, but it seems to be the way it's going to go. Also, they mentioned that the talisman management screen is also going to be getting some improvements. So talisman is of course melding. So we know that there's going to be 2 brand new melding options that will be taking chance of anomaly investigation materials, presumably the new tier 200 plus 200 and 220 anomaly investigation materials, which the level caps seemingly suggest will be going up to 300. We don't have any direct confirmation of that, even in the data mines, but as of right now, it certainly seems that the level cap will be going up extremely high in the next update as well. So that is also something that we need to keep in mind, since essentially they're going to be adding a brand new filter for you to be able to find some of the materials that you're going to be using to craft. Now, while all of these filter options are all well and good and they're all interesting, I think the more fascinating thing is the details we can find in this specific image to the left side of the screen, where it says create decorations. First and foremost, almost the entirety of the screen is brand new decorations, and we're going to be going over them in a second. But more importantly, if you take a closer look at the bottom of the page, it says 1/31. There are 31 decoratable create decoration pages specifically being shown here. As of right now, if you're choosing to pretty much craft any sort of decorations, and you are basically like have every how do we say this, every craftable decoration available open after level 210, I believe you unlock the last pair, you will have only 26 pages of decorations craftable. Now they are showing 31. That means 4.5 to 5 entirely new pages of decorations will be added as part of the 5th free title update. That is a lot of decorations. Pretty much think of it this way: almost every major quality of life decorations for whatever skill you could think of is gonna get a brand new tier. Most likely the ones that already have 4-tier decorations probably will be the only ones excluded from this, but just about every other single decorations that has a 1, a 2, and a 3 most likely will just end up getting, you know, a brand new, you know, higher tier version of itself, which is extremely exciting and something that is pretty much going to change the end game entirely, since you're most likely going to be crafting entire new sets of decorations with the brand new options you have available. On top of that, not only do we get to see almost essentially 5 new pages of decorations making their way there, but just some of the brand new decorations we do get to see here are attack level 4 and experience level 4. So these are just 2 of the however many 5 pages or 4.5 pages of decorations we're going to end up getting, and there's much more to come. So certainly 4-tier decoration crafting is going to get pretty crazy heading forward, but of course in the same vein, 3 and 2 will most likely also get that. Let's not forget that also means some unique skills that just don't have decorations might end up getting added in. Remember, Kushal's Blessing ended up getting added in recently as well. So, you know, we're going to end up seeing a lot of changes when it comes to decorations, and all of that, or the majority of it, is specifically tied to end game armor crafting. This is why they're adding new search functionality options for you to be able to specifically search through decorations via skills, but also crafting, presumably through maybe the skills that you're also going to craft as well. You need a specific piece of armor to have a specific tier of skill, therefore you can most likely search through that. And talismans, therefore charms, are also going to have new searchable functions, although however charms already have filters for whatever specific charm you're going to be looking for whatever given skills. So it's going to be interesting to see just how many more of these quality of life improvements we are going to end up getting, since we're about basically at this time of this video going live, March 15th, we're about, I want to say 6 weeks or so from the end of the 4th free title update in the beginning of the 5th one. So essentially this brand new patch full of quality of life improvements making its way into the game and adding just so many new changes and new customization options for your character, and specifically for your armors as well. So I'm certainly looking forward to see just one more brand new details that are going to be added in, and of course with the addition of just brand new tiers of decorations, I think that is something that is going to make a lot of players excited. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today regarding this specific update. I have been relatively busy as of the past few days, dealing with some family issues, so there are a couple of videos that I know I spoke with you guys maybe about a week ago or so that I was going to put out. The last of the Risen Elder Teostras, the new version of Teostra. That video should be going up later this week. I'm also putting the finishing touches on the entire leaks video for the 4th free title update, heading into the 5th free title update. Pretty much all the information has been found so far. I was waiting for one more confirmation. I'm gonna be able to get that out video out relatively soon. And there is one more video that I'm also working on for pretty much going over how it is that you can do anomaly investigation, leveling up a little bit faster. So hopefully all of those videos will be a little bit helpful to you guys when it comes to end game hunting. But if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications whenever videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.